There are young and restless fans who lobby regularly for the character of Victoria Newman to be knocked for a loop, and they just might get their wish when she lands in a precarious position, at Newman Enterprises of all places. As most are aware by now, thanks to this week's preview, Victoria and Nate will have sex in the office after months of after-hours flirtations, longing looks, and close encounters whilst emptying bottles of the very best scotch. The affair isn't out of character for either of them, but that doesn't mean they won't face consequences or experience regret. Victoria's brother Nick will discover what they've been up to and dole out some judgment and words of warning, but the bad news is that he won't be the only one to find out what went on behind closed doors. There's no question that Victoria has been particularly Barracuda-like in pursuing her acquisitions in the wake of the heartbreaking debacle that was her marriage to the late Ashlyn Locke, and that includes going after Nate Hastings, first, to convince him to come to work for her, and second, to lure him into her bed, or onto her desk as the case may be. So while she'll undoubtedly be basking in the glow of having gotten her heart's desire, and may shrug off Nick's concerns, the other person who discovers the affair will prove to be much more problematic. Persad, a Newman employee, will be lurking outside the office door when Nate finally gives into temptation where Victoria is concerned. Thankfully, it's not Vic's mother, but she might be wishing it had been when Audra Charles quickly connects the dots and figures out that the head of the media division is having sex with the CEO. As young and restless viewers are well aware, Audra is not without an agenda of her own, and while Victoria suspects she wants Nate's job, we know she also wants Nate for herself. It's anyone's guess how she'll weaponize what she learns in the hallway that fateful day, but head writer Josh Griffith confirmed she will use this information to her advantage to get exactly what and who she wants. This is not only terrible news for Nate, the one who is actually the one doing the cheating, but also spells trouble for Victoria, who stands to lose her everything, namely Newman Enterprises. Victor has been focused on Adam of late, but he remains all-knowing and all-seeing, except for some reason when it comes to Sally's pregnancy, but that's another story, so it's only a matter of time before he learns his mini-me has put herself in the position of being blackmailed by a subordinate. While Victor was known to indulge in office romance himself, Victoria's single-minded pursuit of Nate became so all-consuming and her confidence so total that she may not have fully considered the implications of the affair, thus leaving herself vulnerable to the likes of Tucker McCall's opportunistic former protege. It may not be a likely consequence, but it's certainly possible that Victor will use the misstep as an excuse to yank Victoria out of the CEO chair and install Adam in her place. It would, after all, save him from having to buy McCall Unlimited out of his personal piggy bank. What do you think the fallout will be for Nate and Victoria? Let us know in the comment section below.